That'll be fun. Okay, it's a little bit off. Go ahead and fix this real quick. But yeah, that's what's up. What's up for me this upcoming holiday season, and then I may miss a couple of days between then and the 23rd. But after 23rd, I am on it because I'm off until like the second or something.
You gather before me, hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing.
You're gonna be AFK?
Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Do what you got to do. I'm going to be playing some Witcher. And hopefully, we'll get some more visitors to come join us and make fun of me. And stuff. And stuff. Oh my god. Loading screens on this game are crazy. But to be fair, it's like loading all of the villain. I'm just saying, this will be a great game for next generation, like a remaster on SSD or whatever. Or to play this version with the backwards compatibility option where the SSD just like and insta load. This will be a great game for that because loading screens are long. Not gonna lie. Oh, I'm so excited for the next gen consoles already. Give me a PS5. It's gonna be freaking nice. I'm actually debating on not getting a streaming PC. I'm just getting the PS5. We'll see. I think we're caught up. Didn't we help? No, me, Chris, by Van Horn's warehouse after dark. Okay, before we go do that, we need to fix our sword.
This life sometimes is
My, what a freak.
Let's talk to Hattori.
Greetings, Hattori. See, Sucrus already found you. You two agree to something?
Yes, Geralt. I was forced to sell him a few axes at the wholesale price, but I was glad to do it. Thank you.
About the warehouse.
About that warehouse.
Yes, have you changed your mind? Will you borrow some of Van Horn's stock?
Working on it.
I'm working on it.
Good luck, Geralt.
Oh, well, I can't.
See you, Hattori.
Till we meet again, Geralt.
Why have him listed as an armorer if I can't use him yet?
Eternal fire burned bright in my heart.
Think I don't know you as the only terror you are.
Alright, let's look for an armorer on this side. of the river. There we go. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, I'm talking to you. Stop pounding your hammer. We need to talk. We need to have discussion.
You need
here.
something sharpened? Reforged?
Yeah, that's exactly what I need. Let me see what you have, Bedouin.
What do you have on offer?
We can sell that. We can sell that. We can sell that. We can sell this. Oh, he doesn't have enough coin. Okay. Well, let's repair. Oh, yeah, repair all. There we go. That's how you do that. All right, go back to shopping. And now you should have enough. How much is this worth? 320? Yeah. There you go. Man, this is the poorest merchant ever now.
So long.
Made out like a bandit there.
These days.
All right. Meet Sakura's by Van Horn's warehouse after dark. Okay. Because we're borrowing some of his items. Borrowing.
Age for beauty. This is the job.
We're stealing that shit. Alright.
Not now. Come say me afterwards.
First last time.
No points available. Okay, good. Alright, it's after dusk, dude. Officially.
All right. We know all we need to know. Just one guard at the entrance.
I'll take care of him.
Thought you might. Me nose ain't all that sensitive. I'll not find the right crates, so you gotta mark it with chalk. We'll get a cart in the meantime.
Fine. What do I do when I'm done?
Just leave the warehouse. Then we'll go in.
Alright, so go into the warehouse, mark them with the chalk.
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? To help men in need.
Fine, take this.
That's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
Yeah, I gave him the money. It wasn't very much. Alright, now this might be a problem.
What the hell? It's you! I know you! Mr. Dwarf, this is the thieving swindler I told you about. Are you following me, you scoundrel?
Ah, ploughing nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it, Master Witcher?
Witcher?
Witcher, well, that makes sense now.
It all makes sense now. Mr. Dwarf, do not listen to him. The bastard will curse us.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm all about.
It's with troll. A friend of Yappin Zigrin's a friend of mine. Now sod off before I lose my temper. Now!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
Hey, NBA, what's up, dude?
How goes it, Master Witcher? Anything specific you're looking for in Van Horn's warehouse?
Yarvin sends his regards.
Yarvin Zigran sends his regards.
By Rune Durin, just don't nick everything. And hurry, get it done while I'm in the privy.
Where are those crafting supplies? Does stink of ammonia.
He said don't nick everything.
Must be it.
Alright.
That'd be it. Gotta signal them now.
There we go. Doing good. Some Saturday cleaning. Oh, there you go, man.
Have you any idea whose warehouse this is?
Been a long week, dude.
Fucker!
I'm ready to play some games.
Garrett, it's the bloke Atari told us about. The bugger who sleeps with Cleaver or something.
Sucrus, why are you here? With the sorcerer? Ah, now I see. That is one hell of a jest you pulled.
Hattori sent you? That ploughing non-human will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string. But first, we'll feed you to the crabs.
Hands off my brother-in-law, swine. Only I can thrash him. Understood?
Brother, let's mop the floor with these plowing Nordlings. Join us, Garrett. Adam.
Give him here, Sucrus.
Tweerside!
Use this side of the house.
Oh, shit. Come on, get it done. This could be bad. They're like level 23. Luckily, he's stuck in a corner. Oh, I think your brother died, dude. This guy's level 24. See if he likes Igni. See if we can get him to ignite here in a second. So far, he's not ignited. I thought everybody ignites at a certain point, though.
Pathetic.
Y'all gotta let him out. He's not igniting, though. Alright, that's all of that.
We could conquer all Nilfgaard with this fighter. Sucrus, forgive me. I love you like a brother, you unkempt bugger. Friends?
Course, friends. What good has Beckering ever brought us?
Where's that Draka that hit me?
Oh, he's not
to
dead?
spoil your reunion, but what'll we do with Van Horn?
We'll take him to Skellige before he comes to. Won't be any more trouble to you. And maybe we'll try a new venture. But first we have to move these crates to Hattori's.
True. I had to pay him a visit too.
Alright, so we didn't kill those guys. They're not dead, they're just sleeping. Apparently. Batman physics. They're not dead, they're just sleeping.
You went longer one. I can see it in your face.
I've had enough.
Because he's going to take him to Skellige. Even though I'm pretty sure I cut him down. No, just knocked him out. Whatever. This fight, I would have believed that, but cutting him down with my sword. I don't know, dude.
Saw you at Chapel's Burning. Something about you.
Greetings, Ivier.
Geralt, you return safe and sound.
I do. You doing all right?
Never better. Once Van Horn had finally left, Cleaver lost interest in swordsmiths. I can forge swords again without fear of my workshop going up in flames.
Glad to hear it.
You've no notion how glad I am. I've no need of Sucrus anymore, and can devote myself to what I truly love. I thank you, Witcher.
Can you work in peace now?
So now can you craft me something extraordinary?
Naturally. It is what we agreed. Give me a few days, then come by for your new sword.
Well, he's going to give me a sword. A new sword? Something extraordinary? Alright. See what else is up on the quest journal here. Honor among thieves. Oh yeah, we freed Rico. Let's go collect our word from the King of Beggars. And Redania's most wanted. And what about our Witcher contracts? How are we doing on those? An elusive thief. We can do that one. Alright. get on with it then. Here we go. Collect reward from the King of Batters for freeing Rico. Let's do it, guys. Here we go. What's up, Stando? Wait, was he just guarding the door? Can I climb this? Yep. Not much else to do back here. Yeah, he didn't really have anything. Okay. So it looks like we're going around. Interesting. That's not the way either. Where's the friggin' way?
Time. Go away.
So confused, confuzzled. Wait a minute. Alright, so if we follow dude. Oh, here we go.
Open up.
There we are. And we're in. Hey dude, why are you standing on a chest? Why are you standing on a chest, Vinny Jones? He looks like Vinny Jones. You work with mages?
Work with mages often?
My, aren't you curious? You yourself looking for work, perhaps?
No, I just know them. Usually not all that willing to get their hands dirty.
Don't know 'em well, then. A hounded, hungry mage is desperate as any man. Not about to be fussy when taking on work. Novigrad's a city of opportunities. Chances to be seized. You should grab one too.
Saved your man. Yep, that I did.
Should pick your men more carefully. Rico blew his cover like a novice.
Yeah, he told me. And I told him to leave town. Most likely promised I'd reward you, didn't he?
So he said.
Take it.
Hey, good afternoon.
Yo.
What's up, Tech Gladiator?
Oh no.
What?
The stream was stuttering and you were stuttering.
Uh-oh, what are you running in the background?
Nothing, I just got on here. That's what I've been wondering why it's doing.
Well, you're pretty good with that shit. I'll get that.
Did you see the link to my story for Odyssey?
I did. I figured we might do that tonight.
Like to come and watch.
QQ. Yeah, I wasn't sure when you wanted to do that.
I ended up working late last night. So.
Yeah, I saw your message on Discord.
I was going to type back that, well, I guess not. I'm going to go to bed. But my wife switched our phone service again, so I didn't really have a way. She's doing that while I was at work. And then when I got home to set up my new, when I got home to set up my phone, I fell asleep.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured, like, when it got close to around 10, it's like, yeah, probably not going to happen. Because I didn't figure you would probably stream past 11. And if you had a long, especially if you had a long day like that, you'd probably be
Well,
booked.
I was hoping to do, like, a quick 10 to midnight stream. But, yeah, I was tired. I was tired.
No worries. You said something about like they were gonna be kicking you guys' butts for a little bit.
Yeah.
Leading up to the holidays and stuff.
Yeah, but I didn't expect that last night. Like, we have this one order that I really don't like that I've told you about.
Yeah.
Well, they're doubling that order, and that's not even come up yet. Last night was just out of the blue. Like, I wasn't expecting that. Like, whoa, I gotta build 12 skits for what? Didn't see that coming, but I got it. Do I?
The one guy from your work, is it Reverend Mulch?
Yeah. Mark.
He's
a really nice guy.
Anything about?
He's the president's son.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
And he works in sales.
Did he say anything to you about the other day when he like said hi and then left or whatever?
Yesterday he came by my workstation. He was like, "So, who's the Tech Gladiator guy?" And I told him your real name. I don't think he'll share that.
Now you've ruined my whole secret.
Sorry.
Thanks, Stan.
Well, I was telling him how when I started Twitch, you really helped me a lot, and how you used to be a streamer for a lot of multiplayer and had a pretty good, and then you took a hiatus and came back focusing on single player, and your audience just dived off, and how you ended up streaming on my channel that really I just share with you a couple of days a week. And he's like, "Oh, that's cool." And he said, "Well, I'm heading out. I won't see you again, except for in the streams. I probably won't see you until Monday, or the Monday after Thanksgiving." So he's taking all next week off.
Must be nice. Cool.
Yep. So.
Choo-choo.
So now, we got to find out what happened to Philippa Ironheart. It's one of our side quests. So we're going to go talk to the witch hunters in front of Philippa's house, in front of her hideout. Remember,
On my honor. An elf's honor.
the King Radovid wanted me to bring her back dead. He wanted me to bring her back alive. But you know what? Radovid's a dick that is into burning all the mages, and we're not going to help him. So we're going to help her find a way out. Does that make sense? So, yeah, we don't want her to bring back the lodge either, but I don't want to see him persecuted at the same time.
Yes.
Even if I have to kill another king.
I'm trying to think if I did this quest or not. It kind of sounds familiar.
Okay, in Witcher 2, Philippa Eilhart from Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 was the head of the lodge. And the lodge was trying to force out, through politics, they were trying to, sort of, kind of help the Scoia'tael out. Because they didn't like that the Flaming Rose was persecuting people. You know what I mean? So they were using their influence over the kings to help get rid of the Flaming Rose. Well, when Radovid became king and found out about it, he's went on him and his Order of the Flame have went on a tirade, and they're now witch hunting. So.
Cool.
And Philippa Eidhart was head of the lodge. And he gouged out her eyes, so she's blind.
Yikes.
But she was still able to escape.
Bless you. Oh, did you also see what I posted about how Rage 2 is on Xbox Game Pass?
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah, I'm interested in trying it, but right now we just got too many games.
Right. Yeah, I kind of figured that, but I still thought maybe you might be interested to know.
Yeah, I am interested. Yeah. Like, maybe eventually we'll get to it. Like, if we have another drought. And I'm thinking, do I want another gaming PC right away, Tech? Or do I want to just buy a PS5 next holiday? I'm really...
That's what you can afford, probably. And if whether or not your current PC is still adequate or not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to be able to play the new Xbox games too. So.
Right, which you're able to, aren't you? Right?
Well, I don't know. I am the Xbox One X and Xbox One S games, but I don't know about the Scarlet games.
Oh, like whether or not. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, maybe I can get some chat help and start raising money for a PC.
Like make it a donation goal.
Yeah.
And especially too, even if you're able to play the games, it might be difficult to play them and stream them on the same machine.
Right.
Unless well,
I thought about getting a 2080 with the HTC encoder. So.
Oh yeah, but the new NVIDIA encoder, so it would basically take the load off the CPU. So it's almost like having a separate, like, not necessarily a whole computer processor.
And I also thought about my next motherboard having dual processors.
One processor that could be used for stream encoding and one for gaming.
Yeah.
If it would even like could be set up to work that way.
Yeah, I'm looking more into it. I've seen some rigs, but I don't know how good. Like, how it knows where to pull it.
Do that, or just to get a whole separate computer.
That's what I'm saying. Plus, those motherboards are really freaking expensive.
Right.
Witches.
Right, here we go.
We've orders to search his cave, and that's what we'll do. Maybe, maybe not.
Wait, that's not Philippa, is it? Oh, I hope we're not too late. I don't think
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble after the other.
What's it to you? Who are you?
Witcher.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you. Been waiting for you.
What have you learned so far?
Word
doesn't
was
sound
you hadn't
enthused.
been able to get inside.
Till yesterday, when we found this. Doesn't look like much, but it's got power of some sort. Opens the entrance.
Good work. Saved me some time.
We're thrilled.
Anything else I should... how do you know Philip is even down there? There we go.
Think Philip is still inside?
That we don't know. Only certain thing is she was there at some point.
Certain? How's that?
We've been after her since Lochmuin. Poking out her eyes weren't enough. Radovid should have gutted her there and then. As it is, she turned into an owl and fled. Flew across Kedwin and Redania. Then tucked herself away here.
Anything else I should know?
What can I expect to find inside?
Everything. Anything. It's an old elven temple, the witch Isleheart turned into her hideout. Look at him. Fell into some magic trap, then monsters attacked him. Barely got out alive.
Any of your men still down there?
Dozen or so went in. They's all that came out. Rest are probably dead.
Time I saw her, Philip is still in there.
I kind of don't want to turn her over to Radovid, though.
Don't count on anyone going in to retrieve your corpse.
What do you reckon?
That could.
You can say 2 prayers.
Oh, it's a portal.
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door.
No, no, it's not a portal. Here we go.
Missing one tile. Perfect hideout.
Oh, so have you heard?
Move around.
Have I heard?
So, you know how, like, you're always saying they're not going to make another Half-Life?
Yeah, they're making another Half-Life. Alexia. Is it? It's not Half-Life 3, though.
But it does continue from where Half-Life 2, Episode 2 left off.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, yes, it does. Where it was a cliffhanger with Alexia, or whatever her name is.
It's actually a bridge game between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2.
Nuh-uh.
I swear to God.
Well, anyways, they're still making another one. So, it's for VR. It's going to be like
Half-Life, oh, Alex.
It's not going to be like an experience. It's going to be like
bridge game. Yeah, it's a 15-hour game.
Made for VR.
And it's a bridge game that takes place between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2.
It is a bridge.
Yeah. And it's not Half-Life 3. I said they'll never make Half-Life 3.
Okay, alright. I'll accept that.
But this could, if it does well and they move enough VR, it could lead to. I'll eat crow and I'll eat my words that they'll make Half-Life 3. But the thing is.
But it's like Valve is actually making a game is the bigger news.
Yeah.
Than even really that. Like, whoa.
But also, it's a VR exclusive experience because they're trying to sell their VR headset.
Right. So the only thing that we don't know is whether or not you're going to have to get their VR headset to play it, or if it'll work on it.
Hey, portals.
From what I understand, it's going to work on any VR headset so far. But it'll probably be exclusive to what's the Steam VR library or whatever. The one that everybody
Steam
doesn't
VR.
like.
Steam VR.
Yeah. I thought it was called something else, but okay.
Neckers.
Oh, Tilgar's in my story also.
What's up, Tilgar? Yeah. Even Tilgar's taking it up for me. He's like, it is a bridge. It's a bridge game.
All right. Well, okay. Cool. I was kind of hoping that it was gonna, Half-Life 2.
I'm telling you, there is a fear of tying up those loose ends because the hype for that game.
Yeah, hype, schmipe. Who cares about?
But there's no win-win. They wrote
everything.
Well, what I'm getting at is they wrote themselves into a corner. There's no win-win solution for them right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Or just kill everybody off. Let everybody just make everybody die. You all die.
The power
There we
cell
go.
for portals. He's dead. Maybe his son will revive it.
You can't leave us hanging. You gotta give us closure. That closure. Even if everybody dies, at least that's closure. Man, though, I'll tell you what. When I played Half-Life 2, and like you were in what was that one town that was overrun with those zombie-like creatures that had like the alien things on their heads.
in what game?
Heads in Half-Life 2.
I never played Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 2.
I never played Half-Life 1, but in Half-Life 2, you go to this town and it's nighttime and it's creepy and it's like, kind of gave me the chills a little bit.
I don't know. Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2 existed in a time in PC gaming where I know they sold the orange box on PS3.
Yeah. That's actually how I played Half-Life 2 originally, was on PS3.
Well, and while I'm feeling you, the games themselves existed in a time late in the PS2 cycle where I wasn't doing a whole lot I didn't do any PC gaming.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time it came out on PS3, all the other games looked better than it.
Right.
So I skipped it.
Didn't draw your attention.
And it didn't draw my attention.
But the orange box not only had Half-Life 2, it had Portal 1 on it, and then of course Team Fortress 2, which I didn't really care about. But I played Half-Life 2 first, and then episode 1 and 2, and then I played Portal. I love Portal, and I played Portal 2. Portal 2 is actually like how I got my Steam account, because with the Portal 2 PS3 game gave you the Steam version for free, and it had cross-play between PS3 and with PC, so you could actually play the co-op part with PC players, with people with a Steam account.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first Whipper monsters.
Mrs. Tech actually played that with me too, the co-op part.
Besides,
because it had split screen.
Something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me. Maybe even give me a medal.
Philip is still here.
Think Philip is still here?
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but in nooks abound. If someone wanted to hide in here, they could easily. Even if they weren't an owl.
What do you think's said to happen here?
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details, but I came across Philippa Eilhart's notes. Mentioned Ida Emiet, Margarita Lo Antio, Francesca Finderbear, and Fringilla Vigo. As I see it, they aim to meet here.
All right, let's get you out of here.
Told you already, no chance. Besides, the teleport's power cell. I broke it off. We have to wait till they come for us. Got no choice.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal, I'll get us out of here.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter.
I am a good little hunter. Jedi mind tricks.
But only on the weak-minded, right?
No.
Oh, you can use it against more strongly minded people.
In this game, yes.
Right. Now to activate it.
So it's not like Jedi, which can only use that against weak-minded fools like stormtroopers.
In this, yeah. I think Geralt's more powerful than a Jedi. What do you think, Togar? Geralt more powerful than a Jedi? Probably.
So I watched, been watching The Mandalorian, third episode that came out last night.
Yes.
Togar agrees with you. And it's pretty cool so far, actually.
I thought you were done with Star Wars tech.
Yeah. It just depends. If they do something good, then, you know.
Oh, look, more neckers. Yay. Way easier than those other guys I was fighting. They're lower level. This is a lower level quest. The freaking... Oh my god. Those guys that were... for that one quest that were like level 24 or whatever. They hurt.
Another inactive portal, missing its power cell. Maybe the Neckers took a liking to it.
Are we supposed to drop down? I thought if we drop down, we'll like die. Oh, here we go.
A remix. It's edge frayed. This is an owl feather. Tunnel. Wonder where it leads. Power cell. Got it.
It's just dead end. I thought he said, oh, another tunnel. Wonder where it leads. It's a dead end, girl. It's not a tunnel. It's more like a cove in a cave. Star Wars is awesome. 125 biddies. Star Wars is awesome.
But I used the cap
Well, that's why I am re-implying that Star Wars is awesome. And I can't wait for episode 9. It comes out next month. What? It does come out next month.
No, I know. I don't have high hopes for it. I've already heard stories about the early screenings.
Nah, you're just a hater.
No, I just think that,
haters gonna hate.
I mean, maybe George Lucas being brought in to wrap it up or save it. Who knows? But I'll probably wait to see it when it comes out.
The centuries, of course.
I mean, I waited to see Solo till it was on Netflix. Although Solo was actually good. Solo. It's on Netflix.
Kind of want to see that new Ryan Johnson movie though, because I heard freaking Daniel Craig was awesome in it.
What new Ryan Johnson movie?
Knives Out. You know he's the director behind Looper too, right? And that was a really good movie.
I never saw it. I wanted to see it. Now that you told
That's the
me
one where Bruce Willis travels back in time to like kill himself or something.
Yeah. I wanted to see it, but I didn't know that Ryan Johnson directed it. Desire to see it.
That ground is hurtful because it sets me ablaze.
Ryan Johnson can't take criticism. He gets butthurt.
Anyway, his new movie looks really good, and I heard Daniel Craig steals the show in that movie. It's a whodunit mystery movie, a mystery whodunit movie, and Daniel Craig plays the investigator. And I like Daniel Craig a lot.
Yeah, Daniel Craig's cool. But I don't like Ryan Johnson, so poop on that.
There's no need to be short-sighted on this attack.
Sin says it actually is closed. There's glass on the side, so just so clearly you can see it on this PC. You didn't know that was glass on it, or you actually think it was open? I figured you did, yeah. I knew that.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh. The emoji doesn't work here. Okay.
Well, it should.
You told me it doesn't work. Because I don't own Cloud.
See, look. You put a capital K, that's why.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
You could have just edited your first post.
It's alright. I don't have time to talk in Discord. I'm playing a game.
I don't have time.
Bed, table, a few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless.
Playing a game.
Agates.
Time for the
kind Philip always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone or used them in her experiments. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here.
Or she was operated on.
Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing.
Oh, her megascope.
The megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped.
So you never find Philippa?
What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some drink.
Do what you gotta do, man.
You should have gone after him.
Yep.
You're alive. Find anything?
Dust, dirt, and a megascope crystal.
Whatever the hell that is. But good chance is important. Hand it here, we'll see the king gets it.
Forgetting yourself. Save your orders for your men.
As you wish. Grab him!
Quick. Watch his whirling! Don't let him drive you back!
Oh shit. So Togar, when you played this, did you kill or save Philippa Eilhart? I don't think I did it. I don't remember what I did last time. I'm thinking I helped King Radovid and got a bad ending for the mages. Can't remember. Apparently neither can Togar. Run, kitty, run! Come here, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. She'll come back in here. It pisses my wife off that the cat comes in here all the time because I leave the cat alone.
Giddy up.
And she wants to hug and squeeze her and love her. Look at that. Yeah. That's what she's doing right now. Sounds like Elvira from Tiny Toons. And she says, no. What's up, Charbait? Hey, Charbait, when you last played this, did you kill Alahart? Or did you hand her over to Radovid? Or do you get a choice? I can't remember. I'm thinking that I handed her over to Radovid and it gave me a bad ending for the mages and for the sorceresses. But I can't remember. It's been a while.
Whoa!
You do know of her witch hunters.
You don't remember either. Okay.
Presence is in front to the eternal fire.
Well, how do I get onto the ship? I thought I told one of them, but... Troll, back on back.
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania. State your business.
We'll see the king about Philippa Eilhart.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
Got my eye on you.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Eilhart?
Oh.
Oh no, not that one.
I found this crystal.
No, it wasn't in her hideout. But I found this crystal there.
If I'd wanted a shiny bauble, I would have gone to a jeweler. You were to bring me Eilhart.
This is a megascope crystal. The mages you keep in prison should be able to extract something from it.
Yes. Oh, at last. They might prove useful. Not exactly what I expected, but... Very well. You've earned your pay. Now forgive me. Have affairs to which you must attend.
And so, when I would possibly get the text that he said, of course, she's
Just ain't like any other.
Y'all are weird. Y'all aren't a little bit weird. No. You all are like impossibly, like infinitively weird. How did I make things that way?
Plus, you're the one who helped Mom.
Hey guys, I need some ice. It's getting hot in here. I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner and get some ice and
Air conditioner in November?
Yeah, it's hot in here. Feels like it's like 74 degrees in here. It's like 60 something outside. I'll be right back. Hang tight.
How are you doing, Shark Bait? Doing okay? Cool. Oh man, Shark Bait figured out how to rig the duels again. Hey, and there's supposed to be a cooldown for that. It's abuse. Oh, there isn't. Stando said it was fine. Oh, okay, cool. Because there's no profit to be made in it. I got you. Right, because just one person loses over the other. Right. That makes sense, yeah. Cuckoo. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so here's how warm it is outside, right? Like, it was close to 80 degrees in here, and the heat was set to 68. So it's above that outside. Like it's like in the 70s outside. Gotta be. I turned the AC on. So fight me, Ted.
No, I was just messing with you. And I was actually hot earlier. Turned the fan on in here, and then I got cold, and that turned it off.
Well, I turned the AC on and the fan on in here. I may raise the window.
There you go. Get it all ice. Make it an ice box in there. That's what you need. You need your computer to be really cold so you don't drop the frames.
You think that'll help?
Probably.
I don't think that's how that works.
Because it's not your PC that's doing it anyway. It's the network congestion.
And I've not dropped any frames today, so.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I usually don't drop frames. It's usually when Windows is downloading an update or Steam's downloading an update, and I just don't know.
Something bogging your bandwidth down somehow.
Yeah.
Whether it's internet bandwidth or CPU bandwidth.
Mm-hmm.
One or the other.
Yeah, ever since I figured OBS out, I hardly ever drop frames. Because remember that one time I was really pissed about it, and I about broke my damn keyboard and shit.
Oh, you never did tell me. I don't know if you really looked, but what did you think of the quality of the stream the other night when I played stream Call of Duty at 60 frames?
It looked good, yeah.
I was using the NVIDIA encoder also.
You might want to give what's that boy that we've been helping a few hints, because when he's streaming at 60 FPS, and I don't know what it is. And I've seen Ko have this problem too. He's not the only one. I've seen like Dr. Disrespect have this problem. That sometimes the artifacting affects their camera. Like the you can see the artifacting a little bit on like it's as high quality as it's going to get on their whatever their system or whatever. But that also affects their camera. You know what I mean? Their face
like
cam.
Their face cam gets a little like pixelated or something. Or
yeah, not heavily, not like unwatchable, but yeah. And there's something about 60 FPS streams that yours actually looked good the other night, but a lot of 60 FPS streams do that, and it's like you'll see their camera.
I wonder if it's because they're streaming at 1080 60 frames, and I went to 720 rather than
720 looked fine. Yeah. And dude was streaming at 1080 60 FPS, and Ko streams at 1080 60 FPS. But again, it only happens on like fast action shooter games. It doesn't happen on like every game. Just
right. What? But I kept the bandwidth the same as when I stream at 1080/30. Like I use 6000.
Right.
But I just lowered. So lowering to 720, that's a lot less pixels to use the same bit rate. So I guess maybe it doesn't have to artifact as much. Plus, I'm also using the new NVIDIA encoder because the 10 series actually supports the new encoder as well. But you have to go into the advanced OBS settings to get it. And hang on just a second.
All right, we're going to talk to the supervisor. Wait, is that in overgrade? Yeah, I guess it is.
Oh, all right. I'm back.
Welcome back.
So yeah, I don't know if it's because of that. And there's also like some special settings in the advanced settings, like look ahead tuning and stuff like that. Like some advanced settings that kind of helps it, I guess, kind of smooth it out or whatever.
Yeah, but everybody's wanting to move into 4K streaming when technically 1080 at 60 FPS don't look all that great yet. We're just not there yet.
Not until Twitch allows a lot higher bit rate. Like you could get it to look good, but you gotta use really high bit rate. And they have a limitation right now. I think the limit is 6,000. I could be wrong, but I think the limit is 6,000. So you'd have to go higher than that.
That's another reason why I'm not worried about getting the 1080p, because I think 720p 30 FPS right now for me looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, it does look good.
It's very crisp, very like.
Especially if you watch it on a TV rather than a monitor. Like, I don't know why. Well, maybe it's because our TV's a plasma. But like when I've watched the stream on the TV, it looks like really good. Really good. I mean, but it looks good on the monitor too. Yeah, but I'm betting you could do a 1080. You could do 1080 30 frames, no problem. Most likely, but
I could if I was doing capture card. Yeah, I can't do it if I was playing the game locally.
Right. And that's part of the reason why I've been doing the 1080 30 frames is because I've been using the capture from PS4 and the 60 frames. The same with the 60 frames. I was using the capture card. If I was playing a game locally, I'd probably need to keep it at 720 30 frames.
Yeah, because you get encoding overloaded, encoding.
Right. And that's even with using the NVIDIA encoder too. It can still get like, because it still uses the CPU for some things.
Ooh, what the? What? Rock Band.
Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, they like to blow up on. Well, or not all of them.
Yeah, they do.
Is it all of them that blow up on you?
Nope, just rock fiends.
Well, I didn't know if it was all the rot fiends or
even the superior ones.
If you start beating them, they'll be like, "Oh, you beat me, huh? Well, I'm gonna just blow up on you."
Well, yeah. After so far, they blow up to take. But I mean, if I was that level and they blew up on me, like that's a lot of damage, a lot of area damage. Ooh, let's destroy it.
Rot fiend's nest.
And this one, you don't have to have the grape shot. You can destroy the nest with a Sanem.
With a what?
A Sanem. You couldn't do that with Witcher 2. Witcher 2, you had to use grape shot.
I always had to. Well, I remember I wasn't initially able to destroy the nest until I got like a grape shot or something, or some sort of grenade.
Yeah, the Sanem grenade.
But
in Witcher 2, you had to use the grape shot specifically.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. In this one, you can use any of the grenades, right?
Right. Yeah, it wouldn't let you use the Stando grenade in Witcher 2 because the Stando grenade is kind of like a stun grenade. That makes any sense whatsoever.
Are we playing Call of Duty tonight?
You know, I don't know. Probably not. Not if I want to play Assassin's Creed.
Well, yeah, but my story's not going to take me like hours or anything like that. Or were you going to kind of like play my story and then do other stuff in the game as well?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Cool. Gotcha. But yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. I only get to play my like long RPG type games on the weekends here lately, anyway, it seems. Except for like, you know, Origins and
Same. That's why I'm sitting here trying to do these long sessions on Witcher. I didn't even get to play Outer Worlds this week, and I'm kind of bummed.
Yeah, that too. I was I decided like I was gonna play Outer Worlds like when you're streaming Outer Worlds. That way I can try to stay at least a little bit ahead of you, so you don't spoil anything for me. Man, I hate it when she goes seconds.
Stupid hag! Oh my god, you did. You're not fooling anybody, stupid ass. That's what I thought. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Sharpbait will know the answer. Do all enemies become ignited at some point? I thought they did, but I was fighting another guy earlier, and he never would become ignited. And he was a higher 24. It was the leader of the people who were stealing the materials from the dude. I could not get him to go ignited or whatever. Well, yeah, by ignited. Okay, so if you if you set them on Igni on them, a lot of the enemies, you have a chance to ignite basically all enemies except like gargoyles, I think. Okay. Yeah, Sharpbait knows what I'm talking about. So you can use Igni on all the enemies, right? Like, higher enemies have less chance. Okay, that makes sense. But when you ignite them, like, okay, you can use Igni and they damage everybody, but when they get ignited after you use Igni long enough on them, they'll like burst into like literal flames and sit there stunned in the flame. That's what I was talking about. And they take massive damage from it. I always said Muskie was clever, pup. Yeah. He understands more words than quite a few men. He can do all sorts of tricks. Sit, roll over, and if you give him a scrap of bacon, he'll even shake your hand. But today, why's he outdone himself today? I look, and there's Muskie running from the field carrying something in his mouth. I think maybe it's a hare, and I'll be able to whip up a stew, sell the fur. But no, it was a sack, covered in blood. No wonder he snipped it out. I looked inside, and inside there's a key. A little one, all engraved and ornamented, like it fits some fancy chest or box. So I think maybe there's treasure hidden hereabouts, and that's what this key's for. So I think I'll go for a walk and see what I can see. I'll find it. Swear, my little Muskie's going to eat nothing but veal for the rest of his days. That blood one, the sack's got me a bit worried though. But I'll take a thick club with me, so if anything pops out of the bushes, I'll get a thumping. You don't live but once, so you might as well take some risks, I always say. Battlefield loot? We can do this real quick. Or we can come back to it. We'll come back to it. Let's go talk to the supervisor. Good grief. This guy's not even in Novigrad. I was like, is this guy in Novigrad? And it made me walk through Novigrad and out of Novigrad. And it's not good. Like, for real though. This guy's way out there. Wait, this is going back to Oxenford, isn't it? Where am I? Like, where am I? Oh no. I was in Oxenford. I'm going to Novigrad. Just kidding. Totally kidding.
Whoopsie.
Radovid was in Oxenford. I'm retarded. My bad. It's like, man, it sure is taking a long time to get there. I was, for some whatever reason, I was thinking, oh, well.
Winds howling.
Radovid wasn't that far away from the Alhart quest, so he must be in Novigrad now. Nope. Totally with Oxenford without even thinking about it. Yeah, Reverend Mulch is that guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I like him.
I'll never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
Shoot!
What's this guy got? What you got going on, dude?
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get him back for me.
It'll cost you.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
Maybe my last chance. Without ideas if this
The other place where Muggs was attacked and examined it using your Witcher senses. Well, that's not even the guy I was supposed to talk to. I just picked up another quest for the hell of it. Here we go.
Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stings quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
Was he robbed by a cat? The way it went over. Oh, here we go. Talk to Gerd.
Hand over the documents, thief.
Me? A thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Mugg sees it. Claims he was mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
How much are they worth to you?
I don't read myself, but I've seen the seals. I know it ain't no scrap of arsewipe. I won't sell them to the first fella comes asking.
Give me the papers. You have to.
True. Definite.
Compare mugs in the attacker's accounts. One of them's lying. I don't know who hit who over the head with a bottle.
Duty calls.
I know who robbed you.
Found the thief who took your documents.
Can't be. Let's go get him. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
Ah, cheeky bastard. But like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far. The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vengerberg. And true enough, I'd been drinking. Got a bit carried away. I lost them in a game of cards.
Then you whacked the winner on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? You weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't know what that matters, or if it matters at all, so probably not. The place. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it means anything.
Gotta find me some mud.
Is that the same elf lady that I rescued earlier? I think it is. Yeah, she's a bitch, dude. Oh, I don't want nobody. I don't need your chivalry, blah, blah, blah.
Don't like folk wandering around here.
Oh, yeah? Well, got a beast you need someone to get rid of? I'm here about the notice.
Supervisor Lund posted it. Yeah, a beast haunts the outskirts, murdering folk. Got them scared to leave their homes after dusk.
Can I talk to the supervisor?
Like to talk to this supervisor.
Too bad he don't receive petitioners.
So what's he do exactly?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council, flour and groats for the paupers, meaning he don't do it personally. He's got men for that. He himself, he
does nothing.
Supervises.
Exactly.
I ain't on down this monster.
Best hurry then, some other bloke's already after it.
Someone else taking the contract? Who?
Who took the contract?
Didn't see the man. Was just told some brave fool turned up.
Any eyewitnesses to these attacks?
No, just the bodies. Beast appears only at night. Chooses isolated victims.
When did you find the last victim?
Vampire?
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. I'd let him sleep in the shed from time to time. That one on the right. Eustace hasn't come for the corpse yet. It's lying in there where I found it.
Bring out your dead.
Thanks. So long.
They haven't come to collect the corpse yet. Reminds me of that. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
Python, Holy Grail.
Hey, can you help me out here? I'm not dead yet. What's that? Oh, nothing. He says he's not dead. Oh, yeah, he's bitten with a bit of the plague. It won't be long now. Oh, I feel so happy. I feel like going for a walk. When's the next time you did alright? A week from Tuesday. It'll be rotten stinking by then. Can you help me out? Eh. They're not gonna like this. He whacks him over the head. Classic. We'll start with the body.
Blood's all sucked out. A lesser vampire? Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded.
Told y'all it was a vampire.
Not the marks of a Garcane or a Fletter. Gotta be an Ekimara.
What's an Ekimara? What the hell is an Ekimara?
It's I don't know.
It's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn.
I don't know.
It's a lower vampire. Oh, I called it before I ever got there. Look at that. Isolated victims is what gave it away.
Tracks end here. Ought to look for prints on the other side.
Going for a swim. Looks like he'd been feeding on rats.
Rat corpses. Not a drop of blood left in him. Gotta be an Ekimara.
She's strong.
Greetings, Lambert.
Damn, it's good to see you, Wolf.
Decide to do some hunting in Novigrad? For as I remember, you never liked this city.
Still don't. Thing is, I got a certain matter to take care of.
Where have you been? What have you been up to?
What have you been up to? Any luck on the path?
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant. He turned out to be a forest troll and some bandits.
Bandits?
Came as a package with the troll.
The matter you mentioned. Anything I can help with?
Maybe. But we'll talk about that later. Got a reward to collect. I'm kinda in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
Let's go.
Oh. Okay. Thought I was gonna. Guess I can't loot that.
So?
What do you think? We did what we had to do. Time to pay up.
Wait here, I'll go see the supervisor, get your reward.
Do that ourselves. No reason you should abandon your post.
Can't argue with reason. Go on in.
We dealt with the monster at the docks. Here for our reward.
Witches? Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone witcher. Bandits, for example.
I advise you to change your tone.
Where's Yad Karadin? Talk.
Yad Karadin.
Who? Trust me, Geralt, this is important. There's something I gotta know.
I do not know any Karadin. Take your coin for the before and bugger off, before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
Guards! To the dungeon with them!
Oh, great. Now I got me thrown in the dungeon. Who? That's ignited right there. I don't know if you saw that or not, Ted.
What?
I said that was what ignited was, but I guess you missed it.
Oh, did you kill him?
Well, I mean, yeah, but never mind.
This guy's more trouble than the Ekimara.
Karadin's disappeared. I swear. The others too. I only know of Vienne.
What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats. There day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
Yeah, I totally missed it. Sorry.
What the hell, Avery?
You crazy? What the hell are you doing?
I can explain everything. More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the Seven Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
Yo, what the hell's going on? I have no idea. Who's this shifty bastard? It just says shady individual.
Shady
There's a lot of shady individuals, yeah.
It seems like that would have some significance.
Yeah, but I think it's just saying there's a lot of thieves in Novigrad. A lot of shady people.
I serve the eternal fire.
Because Novigrad is being ran really by the underground. I mean, yeah, there's the Order of the Flame there trying to purge all the mages, but for the most part, it's ran by the criminal underground. The King of Beggars and Cleaver and that other guy. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head.
All right, high time you explain some things. Why'd you kill Lund? What's this all about?
Want the short version or the long one?
I want to hear it all.
Oh, guess
Let me
what?
hear the
I
whole
had to
thing.
drink.
You might have to hold that.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, he's fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Ogre of the Lander. Aiden had been hired to kill it. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
Okay, go ahead. What?
Guess what I had to drink?
What? Meliella?
Yep.
And it was delish.
He was alright.
Better Mountain Dew.
I don't know.
You tried a Mountain Dew lately? Very flat and overly sweet.
It's been a while since.
As far as I remember, the ogre was killed.
Usually I'm not drinking soda.
After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you, you know that. Still, no comparison.
So what happened to him?
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And yet Carradine?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal blow.
Sorry about your friend.
Don't need your sympathy. Just your help. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
Okie dokie.
Vienne.
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Carradine.
Now, why would I help you?
Because we're asking you nicely.
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
Pay for your beer, for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
I was part of Carradine's band, but when was that? I don't know where to find him. I've fallen out with the lot. Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around town is he's changed.
What do you mean changed?
Carradine's changed? What do you mean?
He's dropped all his old connections. Stopped taking on petty killings. He's hidden himself away in some hole. Must be planning something big.
Who were all of Carradine's mates, yeah.
Who else was in Carradine's band?
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond and Lund, but they've scattered all over the world. Sleaze went to Tressigal, Hammond to Skellige, and Lund...
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Sleaze to talk to then.
Tell us about Hammond.
We need information about Hammond.
Carradine's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh whence he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
You know about Sleaze?
This Sleaze. Where can we find her?
Sleaze.
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tresigor, the kind rich men frequent. Or suck information out of them. Then she sells it.
Name of this brothel?
The Black Lily. Celise always did have horrible taste.
Why did you join?
What about you? What's your story?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Caradin. They never treated me as an equal. No. I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces, but I was never good enough for Caradin. He always preferred that cunt Celise.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
Other members of the band, we need to contact them.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything. We need to talk to Hammond and Celise.
Don't go looking for Caradin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
We'll see. As for you...
Don't kill her.
No, Lambert.
Right. Better to leave her like this.
What about my coin? Arseholes.
You gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split up. You sail to Skellige. Try to squeeze something out of Hammond. I'll go to Tredigor and meet with Celise.
Lambert, let's talk about this.
No, let's not. This is one of those situations, serious situations, when you don't ask unnecessary questions and just help your friend.
Where'll we meet once I'm back?
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off. Good luck.
I'll do that when I'm in Skellige, I guess. Skellige's pretty big too.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's an island, isn't it?
Yeah, with several surrounding islands. Witcher contracts. We can do the elusive thief. Here we go. An Novigrad merchant by the name of Sylvester Aramello had hung a notice on the Novigrad board asking for help in tracking down a thieving imp. It seemed the Merchants Guild was being pestered by a mysterious creature who kept stealing wares from his members' stalls. Geralt accepted the job. Okay. So... there we're going. And it's not that far. I'm not going to fast travel, because if I fast travel, we'll have to load, and I'd probably get there faster than the game will load. You have to take that into account. Because it takes a long time to deconstruct Velen and Novigrad, and then reconstruct Velen and Novigrad.
Move on.
I was saying earlier that this game if it's fully backwards compatible and is playable on the PS5, will really like benefit from having SSD loads. Even if they remaster it specifically for that, it'd be totally worth it. Because this is one of those games that has long loading screens.
This is scandalous. You've kept us half the day. Let's not cause any trouble. Grown on like that, and you'll be rotting in the clink before the other arm passes.
Okay, so we're gonna go top till to Sylvester. Fucker, fuck it. Not that Sylvester.
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Oh, sorry, that was the Looney Tunes joke.
Greetings,
Millennials probably
Master.
won't get that, my bad. I'm here about the contract.
Hear about the contract? Really got an imp problem?
Just
Or
standing
is that
out there
just an
talking
imp
in the rain.
Perfection in the notice.
You ought not jest, Master Witcher. I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my stall.
What did the imp steal?
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread, then a fish, then apples. Might not seem like much, but add it together and the business suffers. And I'm hardly alone in being pestered. It's nicked something from every stand in the square.
What's this imp look like? Sounds like it's just
All right.
hungry.
So what's this imp look like?
Like a mean, fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see? And it walked upon its hind paws. So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
Depends on what you're willing to pay.
Make it worth my while and I will. Demand for witches is high, supplies low. I pick and choose my contracts these days.
Let's go for 300. No, we'll go for 290. Right down the middle.
Fine negotiation on your part, Master. So be it. We'll call it agreed.
Probably could have got 300 off of him. 290 will work.
Relax, I'll help you. Small businesses are the foundation of a healthy economy, and so on and so on.
Thank you, Master Witcher. I don't know if this will be of use, but most recently the thief leapt over that wall and ran into a passageway. It was the last I saw of him and a few of my wares.
My, what a freak.
Merchant was right. Actually does look like a giant cat.
I must have not found everything.
Mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
I'm knackered.
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Follow the tracks.
Is this necessary? On the road all day. And
Looks like the imp dropped some loot. Another track.
do you know who I am? I'm Jean-Baptiste III. Yes, of those Baptistes, and
all are equal before the eternal fire,
change
and
their
all
name
burn
now
the same in its flame. Take my advice, sure.
Another drift.
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here.
Into the moat, huh?
Perfect weather to sit by a fire.
Door's wide open. Interesting. A letter? Well, well. Our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated.
Let's read it. Jane, please, cut out this nonsense at once. This might come to you as a surprise, but a giant cat will tend to stick in people's memory. Why don't you pick some other safer form like I did? I've been walking around as a beggar for 3 years now, and no one's batted an eye. And such earnings, you wouldn't need to steal anymore. So how do it be? If you decide on it, I'll put a word for you with the King of Beggars. Till our next writing. Please, P.S. Burn this letter once you've read it, alright? P.S.S.S. P.P.S. Yes, I know. I'm paranoid. But humor me and burn it. P.P.P.S. I'll find this letter next time I come to see you. You owe me a beer. If I find this letter.
A Doppler. Explains a lot. And complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down.
He's a Doppler.
A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes. But only one bed. Lavender, strong scent. Enough to track him down.
Follow the smell of lavender.
That's all I have. Had a loaf of bread too, but I dropped it. Decided not to go back. Wise choice.
Sorry to interrupt.
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me, for no reason at all.
You's a non-human. I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods. Go play your flute.
Nice scent.
Nice scent. And here I thought temple guards were unkempt boors.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Always the same old shit.
Always the same old shit.
Wait.
I don't want to kill you. I just want to hurt you real bad. Oh wait, that was not what the Joker said to. I don't know. I didn't see that movie.
Really want to see an angry witcher.
Do you?
Damn, I look old. Any last words?
I wasn't gonna kill you, dude. Is he using signs? Really?
Please, stop. I surrender.
Might be able to look like a witcher. That won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are, what you feel.
Spare you in return for a favor?
I'll spare you, but you gotta help me in return. I need you to assume someone's form, Caleb Menga's. I need you to sail to Temple Isle and...
What? I'll not do it. I'd never do it. You might as well kill me now. Save me the torture Menga would put me through.
Fine. Never mind. Just stop stealing, or I'll torture you myself. Now get lost.
Oh, curses.
went on here?
Enough. Leave him alone.
Oi, you a non-humanophile, is that it?
If there's one thing I hate, it's to repeat myself. Leave him be.
Hey lads, got one eager for a lick in here. Let's show him what happens to freak lovers in Novigrad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where there's one freak, can't spit with another.
Yeah. Kick these guys' butt.
That's ignited.
Right. They're low level, so they probably have a higher
Thank you,
chance.
Fat Gurn.
Right.
If you hadn't
Ignited.
intervened, they'd have snipped my ears like they did Phalar's. Or worse.
Get out of Novigrad if I were you.
I'd leave Novigrad if I were you.
How about that? Non-humans bother you as well?
Me? No. The Eternal Fire, yes.
They're also humans.
They've got other scapegoats to burn right now.
Yep.
But it won't be long before they come for you.
I don't believe they will. They'd not dare go that far.
I was in Rivia in 1268, during the massacre. Know exactly what I'm talking about.
Some elements and some other mobs may have some resistance immunity to ignition.
Step off the pavement to
well,
let a human
like I said,
pass.
that really high, like he was 7 levels above me, and I just couldn't get him to ignite. I kept casting Igni on him, and it wasn't having it. I beat him though with Sakura's help, but. It wasn't that big of an issue. It was just I couldn't get him to ignite. I didn't know if he was resistant to it because he was just higher level, or if there were some humans or enemies that were resistant to it. Because I could have sworn Witcher 2, like it said, everybody was ignited after a certain point. Just blame tech for situations like that. Yeah, there you go. Okay. That works.
Downfall of civilization.
Jerks.
Yeah, but
Greetings, Master.
Job's done.
Problem solved. Convinced the imp to go back to the countryside to tangle horse manes and piss and milk, as tradition ordains.
And how would I know you speak the truth? No trophy, no reward.
There better be one, or you'll feel the invisible hand of the market smack you so hard you won't be able to sit down for a week.
I'll give you half the agreed sum, no more, and I'll not do business with you again.
Oh, because I let him live, I only get half the reward? Oh, well. We'll see about that, dude. I should kill you now. Alright, let's see. I never did do this hunt in White Orchard either. Oh well. Did you do all the hunts? The scavenger hunts? Treasure hunts? Or is that too collectathon-y? Let's do it. Okay. Meet Driska at Passiflora. Upon finding Driska mingling among the fugitive mages and watching him assist them in their flight, Geralt got the sinking feeling the erstwhile spy would want a favor in return. He could not have been more correct, for as soon as the mages had set sail for Kovir's hospitable shores, Dijkstra confessed that he had set in motion a plot to assassinate Radovid and asked the Witcher to meet him promptly at the Passiflora. I just did them as I found them in the world. Eventually you'll want the sets of gear. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like in the higher levels, go and do them.
A witcher.
Eternal fire.
Sell them and make coin and
Hear my prayer. Right.
get the good shit.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Oh man, Stan.
Do you see what I do?
I have something we can do. We need to try out sometime.
What?
I don't know if you've heard about like Steam's remote play together, where if like any game that includes like local co-op multiplayer, you can remote play, share it with another person who doesn't own the game, and you guys can play it together through one of them using remote play. And Portal 2 supports remote play together and has the shared split screen co-op. And I have that in my Steam library.
Watch it, peasant.
But you also know the puzzles.
Yeah, I haven't played it since like 2011, so I don't remember the puzzles. So it would basically be like playing it for the first time again.
Just look at the freak.
Togar!
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes.
Greetings,
Don't
You take
fret.
this thing, Cuphead, let's
I'm
do that.
sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
Which one?
Yeah, you can do that too. I didn't know
eons
Stan
ago.
has Cuphead.
You and Master
I don't
Dandelion
know.
appeared, two halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please.
What's up, Togar?
This way. Upstairs.
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Hey, Toonzai, what's up, dude?
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to
What's
plot an
up, Toonzai?
assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it, so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folker planned a
That was
revolt
me.
here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder, too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? As far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history.
Can't
That's
be.
what we have in common. In
No,
terms
this
of
is doing
blood,
better.
we aim only to shed Radovids. I'm
Kick
pleased
that.
you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
What's up, Togar?
Radovid's gotta die. Patricia Yin's good.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand, I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found one better.
Are you saying
Radovid's
anything?
proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
What do you mean?
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him, support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman, itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar, most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint, with a man there who should know more, calls himself Gregor.
I didn't mean for you to hang up, Togar. It was just, Tech was rambling there for a minute, and I was trying to hear.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention. If you can, remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt.
Yeah, we're a little desynced here.
Serenity in your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No one. Nerves getting the better of you.
I'm not
Tech.
just cautious. A trait you ought to
Did I do something wrong?
No. So, did Tilgar,
Not about the streets for a time to lose details.
did you make him mad already?
I said, hey, Togar. He didn't talk or
Black
say
ones,
anything.
Redanians. Long as they pay and don't
And
hit.
he left. Maybe he didn't mean to join.
Aren't you too old to be out
There he
walking?
is.
There he is, but
Fancy a hop back to my place?
he put the chimp.
I'll need you to pay up front.
I want a courtesan,
You
wrong.
are an offence to the majesty of the eternal fire.
Got so fucked up once, blood came out the ears.
Oh, it's beefy. So what's it gonna be? Be gone with you.
Be gone with it. Okay, fine. Alright, so I've agreed that we need to kill Radovid. Although I don't think...
Isn't he your friend, though?
Radovid? No, not really. He's a king.
But haven't you been, like, working with him or alongside
We're
him?
acquaintances. He
But,
took
like,
Voltes's and Henslet's spot. Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
But you
That's
talked
true.
to
Well, yeah. You don't want to piss off a king.
The two of yous, sod off.
But Master Hunter, we're not in no one's way.
There's a way you handle royalty. You don't want to piss them off and not do what's requested of you. Because then... How do you help me explain? Ted, go piss off a king or two or three and let me know how that goes. Yeah, exactly. They have armies.
King or two or three, let me know.
That's how you end up at the guillotine or in the fucking hanged.
What's he doing?
They have loyal guards, exactly.
I was nothing about minding my own business.
Is anyone else having problems with Discord and stream?
No.
Or is it just...
Yeah, you're breaking up a lot, really bad. And I'm not dropping any frames or nothing.
Got my eye on you.
Maybe Togar's DDoSing you. Okay. Tech's like, I thought you were friends. No. He's a king. He pretty much asks me to do something for him, and I obliged him. Kind of like Foltest. He didn't like Foltest either. But we were about to stand up to Foltest. All kings are assholes. Right, if it's just a special kind of asshole. But will killing him really solve our problems? Because if we kill him, Adea will... she'll become queen. Or am I wrong? Is that not how the Ascension works? I don't think they have any children yet. I wonder how political the TV show is going to get too. Like, but yeah, to take out a king, you got to play the politics game. The underground.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's
What happened to his helmet? What happened to his helmet?
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good
He was wearing
king.
it there, but he wasn't wearing it.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hang for such offences?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king. Wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday. Reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
We'll be taking the boat.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
You said my kind spreads disease? I don't think how you know how mutants work, dude. Like, mutants can't even get diseases? Welcome back, I guess? Or not. Welcome back. Just me and you, Tilgar. We got this. Even though you're on push to talk or something. And I've not heard a word you've said. Or your mic's not hooked up or something. Welcome back. Still nothing. Tilgar's he's not been on Discord so long with me. He's forgot how to use it. I'm just kidding. Wait, is this the cart? Yeah, it's gotta be the cart.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something. Signs of a scuffle. Somebody got knocked out. Dragged off. Wonder where its wearer is. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. Wonder where its wearer is.
How many shoes has this guy got?
A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
Is he a shoe salesman? Hey look, another shoe.
Wonder where its wearer is.
Paths littered with shoes. There's another shoe. And a shoe. And a shoe. And a shoe. Carrying a sack of shoes.
What's he doing here? Greetings.
Away go with you go. You didn't pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Yes, you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Hello.
Shoes. Hey, there you go. What's up, Tilgar?
Yeah, I must have had one of my settings on a freaking mute. It took me freaking forever to find it.
Well, I'm glad you did. How you doing? How you been?
I'm doing good. I know I'm not mad at Tech. I just couldn't speak.
I know. I was just trolling. Apparently, his he's having audio issues today too. He had to reboot.
What is it?
Yeah.
I tried rebooting. I found I had one. I guess I had the apps access for the microphone all turned off or muted for some odd reason.
So
so I was testing out my microphone. Everything was working, but so it took me forever to figure it out.
So what you been playing, dude?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
Witcher, Fallen Order, Divinity 2, Baldur's Gate, Endless Space.
Where are you at on The Witcher?
On The Witcher, I'm on the first Witcher. I'm in chapter Act 2.
Act 2. That's the longest one.
I think Act 2, yeah.
Act 2 took forever. It is very long. And unless you plan on cheating, try to 100% it. Or your experience is going to be too low by the end of the game.
I'm not cheating. What are you talking about?
I know. I had to cheat. My experience was too low by the end of the game. And there was nothing I could do, like, because I didn't have the right armor. I didn't have the right recipes to
Why didn't
make.
you get the right recipes right?
I just didn't get them all. I was trying to just hurry through the game because it's not like the best game. You know what I mean? Witcher 2 is amazing. Witcher 3 is amazing.
Not so great. Story's good. But
yeah, the story's really good. The atmosphere is really good. But yeah, to play, oh man, it's a slog.
Yeah, that's no kidding. It is a slog.
But I loved Witcher 2. Like, I didn't cheat at all through it. Played it. Loved it.
Yeah, I saw you play it.
I'm really liking the Witcher 3.
Well, this is your second playthrough on Witcher 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind.
You gonna play the DLCs?
Yes. Yeah, I got both of them.
Oh, did you get both of them? I didn't see this.
Speak no Bog.
I haven't played either one of those before.
Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Humans.
I can't be excited with the order, though, on the first one, though.
Shoot is big like so.
Are you having trouble with Jedi Fallen Order?
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take.
So you're having trouble on Fallen Order?
Do you eat him?
Yeah, I'm fighting the second sister, and
body man's.
she's super tough.
Blah. Make
I got frustrated, so I'm fighting other games right now.
Og Pog and Rog.
You know how it is.
Yep.
You even need shoes?
Shoot it on humans, it is. Shoot it once Og, Pog, and Rog. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
So long.
Trolls in these games.
Okay, must be near.